Namaste. My name is Ann Hoffman. I am a certified yoga therapist, and I decided to record a short video to support fatigue, especially fatigue that I have seen many of my students experience both during and after cancer treatment. Chemotherapy, radiation, has a way of really messing with the mitochondria, the little batteries in our cells, and that can lead to this bone-numbing fatigue. The yoga therapy practices of mindful breathing, mindful movement, has proven to be a really powerful adjunct in the treatment bag to return to wellness. So I invite you to join me for this short sequence today. This will be the first in a series that will start with the most gentlest and easiest practices. And this, again, it will be very short to not get overwhelmed just at the prospect of having to do something more. I invite you to have a couple of blankets on hand. It doesn't have to be yoga blankets by any means. A small pillow, firmer, is fine too, just to ensure comfort as we start supine. So let us get onto the mat. I've covered my mat with a blanket because, again, I want to ensure that I am comfortable. As you come onto your back, and you can absolutely do this in your bed as well, if this is where it is most comfortable to be today. Make sure that the chin is not pulling back away from the chest, but neutral, or even, and it may feel better, slightly elevated. Where the blanket or support is touching the top of my shoulders, that allows my neck to relax. With the hands on the lower abdomen, begin to settle into breath. Feeling the breath as it draws into the body and as it draws out. And the goal, the intention, is to get the diaphragm activated. Cancer brings not only physical events, but a lot of emotional, psychological trauma often. And the anxiety, the stress of treatment can likewise serve to fatigue, overwhelm. And that can often lead to a shallow breath. I'll take one hand to my upper chest. And then I'll take a shallow breath just to say, okay, that's what that is. So heaving in, and I feel my belly drawing down as I do that. So I'll keep my upper chest hand still and invite the breath to come down into the hand on my lower abdomen instead. In and out, simply feeling the breath in and trusting that whatever is happening right now is perfect. No need to strive, trying too hard. Just let the practice come to you. Allowing whatever's here to be exactly as it is. The invitation of breath, not force. We'll take a double in breath now. So let the breath go as low as is comfortable. And then invite the rib cage to expand on the second in breath, and then exhale. Let's take a normal breath in and out. And we'll do it again. Belly breath in. And then puff it out. Exhale through the mouth. That helps offload CO2, which can build up in the system and further cause a sense of not being able to catch a full breath. We want to balance the breath. Let's do one more time. So 2 in breath, first the belly, and then the ribs. And then exhale all of it. Breathing in and breathing out. In and out. Feeling the breath in the belly. And feeling the breath slowly departing out again. Coming in and leaving. The body knows how to breathe, but we can become so tight, restricted, that we are handicapping this natural event. And often that's due to tension. We may have tension in the lower abdomen, around the shoulders, or the jaw, making it harder for the body to breathe. So let's begin to see if we can release a little bit of the tension. Inhale, we're going to contract the low back, and the pelvis is going to tilt forward. We may feel a little bit more breath in the belly. And then slowly floating back to neutral. Let's take a breath in again. Inhale, we'll contract the low back. Belly poofs out. If my belt buckle is moving up. And then exhale, everything relaxes back to the earth. Let's do one more. Inhale, arch, low back contracts and lift. Belly poofs out. And exhale, slowly release. We'll tend to the front body. We'll take a belly breath in. Now exhale, contract, draw the belly button towards the spine. There might be a little pelvic tilt. And feel the belly moving towards the mat. And slowly release. Belly in and out. Normal breath in between. We'll do it again. Normal breath in. And now exhale, contract the lower abdomen. Pull the belly button down. Flattening the low back. And then slowly release. That's worth repeating one more time. Inhaling, belly breath. And then exhale, flattening. Flatten, 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 flatten. And slowly release. Let's place the hands down alongside the body. And then inviting gentle movement. Inhale, let's take one arm up overhead. And just let it go where it goes. And exhale, releasing back down. We'll do the other side. Inhaling up overhead. Let it go where it wants to go. Releasing down. Not forcing, not pushing. So opening up the whole side seam. And also helping it stimulate lymph movement in the armpits. Inhaling, reaching back. Exhaling down. Let's add the opposite leg, lengthening out. Opposite leg and arm. Exhale, everything comes back home. Let's do that again. Lengthening out. And returning home. Again. A lazy stretch. And we return. One more. Elongate. And we are back. Sliding the arms out to the sides. Walk the feet a little bit wider than the hips. Let the knees relax down to one side. And coming back up. Taking down to the other side. Returning back up. If it feels right, let the breath draw in as you take the knees down, exhaling up, but you may prefer it the opposite. Inhaling or exhaling down, back up again. And you may like to take the nose opposite of the knees. Gentle, easy. Windmill, white bird, twist. Helping to release tension around neck and shoulders. Let's do one more time to each side. And then as we come up to neutral, then a bridge pose may feel nice, or you're thinking, nah, I'm not going to skip it. The bridge pose, simply plant the feet, arm down, along. Inhale, press the feet down, and let the hips lift up however much they want to. Give the tush a little squeeze, and release down. Let's take a full breath in and out. And let's do that again. On an in breath, press the feet down. Let the hips come up as high as they want. Squeeze the tush and release down. Let's take a full breath in and out again. One more. Press the feet down. Hips lift, tush squeeze, jaw and neck and shoulders completely relax. And slowly release. Belly breath, easy belly breathing. Let the back relax. And then hugging the knees in. Hug the knees in. You like to rock a little bit from side to side, sides to back. Move the knees in a circle. It's whatever feels comfortable. And then Shavasana, an important part of the yoga practice, integration. And I brought a chair along. You may like to have your legs straight, but if you have access to a chair, couch works just as well. Elevating the legs, again, helps our immune system. It helps our circulatory system, and it also supports the nervous system by helping our body relax. So this is a variation of the Pariti Karani. Again, I can place my hands on the lower abdomen if that is comfortable. I can leave them by the side. If I feel really anxious, it can be very comforting to place a little bit of weight across my lower abdomen. And again, also, if the chin is steady, I invite you to support the neck. Return to the easy breath of the beginning. We have helped restore flow to the inner rivers. With the short practice we did, we support all systems. When you support one, you support all. It doesn't have to be hard. So as you relax, as you allow the weight of the body, feel the weight of the forehead, let the front of the skull relax. And then soften the inner ears, the cheekbone. Relax the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the upper arms, the lower arms. Relax the hands, each finger, thumb, index, middle, ring, and pinky. Relax the sternum and the ribs. And feel the spine. As the ribs connect to the spine and follow the spine all the way down to the sacrum, to the pelvic bowl. Allow the thigh bones to relax into the socket. Allow the lower legs to relax. The heel, foot, right and left. And the toes, big toes, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Feel the whole body relaxing, releasing. Feeling the breath flowing in and out. In and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now invite the breath to stretch maybe a little bit longer. Maybe you're breathing 3 count in, 3 count out. You're elongating it, the out breath, relative to the in breath. The out breath governs the parasympathetic nervous system. And when we stretch the out breath longer, we help calm the system down. And when we cool our jets, so to speak, we help build prana. Prana is life force. It supports every cell in the body. Now you may wish to stay longer as we prepare to conclude this short session, which I certainly invite you to do should you like. If you're ready to release, bring the legs up. If you want a chair, you may want the knees to start easy to the chest. Otherwise, you may like to just put your feet on the mat and then gently rock from side to side. And decide what side you want to rock to. Let that arm come up overhead. And as you come to rest on your side body, pause here for several breaths. And then use the arm in front to aid you pressing up. And before we close, another little tip for mitochondrial support. Sunshine. Get outside. Among trees is really good. So getting outside every day, in the sunshine, again, it helps stokes these little engines back to life. Thank you for joining me. I welcome your feedback, your suggestions, your thoughts, and I look forward to practicing with you again. Namaste.